you know it's been a good day when we got the drive home from work video. Sitting here for 10 minutes letting the windshield clear. Pretty heavy dew out tonight. Snake our way through the parking lot here. So, on the drive in today, we talked about Boeing's announcement to move the 787 program to Charleston, South Carolina. Pedestrian, let's go to the right here. And, came in to work today and we had an all-hands meeting at the first beginning of the shift. Our senior management team here in Everett pulled us all together and basically just reiterated what was all said in the news. But we are moving. There will be no more 787 in Everett. Looks to be early April of 2021 is when the last plane will come into the factory, the last barrel sections and wings and whatnot, and we will assemble the last aircraft over the following month, so early May. I will no longer be working on the 787 program at the latest. It could be moved earlier. As it is right now, we are on, between two sites, we are on a 10-day rate, or correction, we're on a 10 plane a month rate. So that's 5 planes per factory. We're going to go down to a 6 a month rate at the beginning of the year, which means that's when the first wave of people, grab second gear here, first wave of people will get moved, because you're not going to need that many people to do all that work. And then the rest of us will stick around until the last airplane is built, and I'm sure there will be a group of people that will stick around beyond that, because we're going to have to pack up a lot of equipment and tools and whatnot, tooling, and ship those over to Charleston. So my vision is as we close out each position, we'll be packing things up and people will be getting their move memos. So it's kind of a somber day today. I mean, we kind of knew it was coming, but to actually hear it was a little bit rough. A couple of emails from our executive leadership from Chicago, a couple of little videos from them. So a lot of people left early today. Curious to see how many people are going to come into work tomorrow. So as of right now, I got no idea where I'm going to end up. We don't know the exact last line number that will roll through the factory. They'll probably have more information for us tomorrow, just to give us an idea. Kind of hoping that I can finish out the production run in Everett. I was hoping to see the end of the program altogether, but since I kind of came in from plane number 1, on that note, we had a line move tonight, so plane 1059 went out the door, American Airlines. I think it was American Airlines. May have been one of the Asian carriers, now that I think of it. I can't remember now. But yeah, it's kind of a somber day. Of course, me trying to keep a positive spin on things, I went around and asking everybody, you know, hey, I'm putting a van pull together for Charleston, you in? I didn't get any takers. Just gonna have to wait and see what happens. I could go anywhere in commercial aviation right now in Puget Sound. 777, 777X, 767, or the tanker. I could go down to Renton and be on the 737 or the P-8 Poseidon. Really don't have a say in the matter. Although I guess a couple of my senior program leaders, when they were out today talking to us, they said that as soon as the news broke, 777X was on the phone with them saying, hey, we need bodies, we need experienced people, send them over now. And they said, no, we need them to finish out the work that we have. We'll get them in about 6 months. Drawback with if I do go to the 777X, they've got so many problems. They've got management issues. They're beating up their people. They may regret asking for some experienced 787 folks. Then the question came up, what are they going to do with my building? 4026 building is going to be empty after the 87 moves out. No plan announced yet, but they're working on it. They could move one of the 777 programs into that bay. Possibly might look into moving either 767 or the tanker into that building. Now, I don't know if they would leave some of us in that building to just kind of help and transfer us that way. I don't know. But kind of bummed out a little bit. The 787, that was my airplane. That's what I cut my teeth on with the Boeing company. Not to change the subject, but as we're driving down the road, you see the headlights on the road in front of me there? Those headlights that I swapped in yesterday, take what you see and cut that down to about a third, and that's what was shining on the road yesterday driving home. I'm already reflecting on that road sign up there on the overpass. I can see the line dropping now. Yeah, those yellow ones I had in yesterday did not do, they were nowhere nearly as good as these. But they haven't been winking at me either like they were before, so it may have just been a connection issue. I got 2 new bulbs coming. So tomorrow's Friday. Nothing planned. They're sucking out the sewer lines, getting them cleaned up, ready for winter. Got to walk some airplanes after the line move tonight. Double check the restore. This guy's in a hurry. I'm doing 67 in a 60 zone, and he's walking past me like that. Yeah, today was one of those days I was just kind of ready to get out of there and go home. So we'll see. I gotta go check our smoke detection system tomorrow. I found a couple of problems tonight, and hopefully the manager will get them addressed. I'm noticing a lot of burnt out. Got string lights with LED light bulbs in them, and they slam the strings around when they remove them off the airplane. A lot of the bulbs, the internals get damaged. Of course, I can't get the crew to actually put new bulbs in. They just whine and complain about how dark the airplane is. So I'll take the initiative and go upstairs and grab a couple boxes of new bulbs and go around swapping them out tomorrow. in a way, I'm kind of looking forward to just getting back to the airplane and turning wrenches. So you do get a little tired of people who just whine and complain about safety, but they don't want to do anything to fix that safety. They think it's everybody else's problem. But I think I'm going to reach out to my contacts and start putting some bugs in some ears to see if possibly there might be a possibility of a safety position on one of the other programs. Maybe I need to do some schooling or something that I can knock out this winter to help secure a position. But I'm going to have to do some finagling. I'm not going to hold my breath. They did talk about they wanted to minimize the disruption as much as possible for the mechanics and the electricians and whatnot. They're going to try to, how did they word it? Try to cross-load with their skill sets. But I don't think that's going to apply to me. I'm going to wind up, I'm pretty sure, having to leave the safety coordinator spot and go back to turning wrenches. But I have a side plan. I'm going to push whatever team I end up on if I go back to the box. I'm going to push to become a safety focal on that team. And I'm still going to run it like I was a safety coordinator, but I'm just going to do it on a team level. Maybe I'll get recognized in that respect. Still be turning wrenches, doing my job, but watching for safety issues on the team and around me and helping people document stuff. Although I'm sure I'm going to get pushback. Don't have time. Oh, that's not our job. And I'm still going to try and keep in touch with all my contacts, my close contacts. Like I said, we'll see. Have to take it one day at a time for the next 6 or 7 months. I'm gonna have to start planning on giving up the company computer. I have to see if there's any photos on there I want to keep. Memento type things. Can't really take anything home, but still have the company phone until they take that and shut it down. Although I don't know, I was going to say I may just give the phone up, but we shall see. I am permitted to use it. I mean, I have a permit to use that phone and camera within anywhere on the Boeing property. But there is some opportunity to learn some new stuff here. For tonight, I'm going to get home. I've got the drive to work video to slam together. Well, that's loading up to YouTube. I'll be putting this one together. I'll probably put this one out for a Saturday video. See, the headlights are already lighting up those roadsides on the above the highway there that those cars are about to go under. These headlights are good. I like them. See, they haven't winked at me. They're two good solid beams. So I think it's probably just more of a connection issue. Excuse me. The sandwich I had for lunch is coming back at me. So what do we got? 55 degrees, just after midnight. It's late. Kind of feeling drained. Lake Stevens PD there. Unmarked. At least it looked like it with the steel wheels. And I saw a spotlight on the A-pillar. There's Lake Stevens PD. They're cruising the neighborhood, looking for somebody. Or it could just be meeting up to chat. If I see a third one, I'll know that something's up. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. I'm sure by next week I'll have a little bit more information to pass on to those that follow. But I am going to attempt to get into some car stuff this weekend. I know I've said that multiple times in the past, but you know, it hurts. Kitty would be sitting under the Jimmy there waiting for me every time I come up that road. Really miss that little cat. But on that sad note, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Those headlights are nice. Just a connection issue. They haven't winked at me. So, alrighty. We'll catch you in the next one. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.